The more we express ourselves carefully and patiently, truthfully, with innocence, we have nothing to fear. Because when you're coming from that place, if others don't understand it, you know that you're just being yourself. And that they're being their self, and that's okay. But you don't take it as personally. When you're trying to people please, when we are trying to people please, and people take us the wrong way, and we've given up on what we're truthfully about, that really hurts. It hurts a lot. Leave a comment. Have you ever done that? I have. And it's painful. So being truthful and expressing ourselves as clearly as we can, as patiently as we can, there's nothing to fear. There's nothing to be upset over. You're just doing your thing. Hello, welcome back. We are continuing our dive through astrology 2 degrees at a time, taking a look at the opposite signs on the wheel so that we can get deep insight, symbolism, truths, the psychological profiling, and the stories of each of the degrees of the zodiac. The degree on one end reflects the other. It gives a richness of information that is helpful, and the energy is available on both ends of the axis. Today we're on Pisces and Virgo 3. Thank you so much for being here. Hello new subscribers, hello longtime friends. Without further ado, let's jump into Virgo 3. 2 guardian angels bringing protection. A little girl hugs a giant quartz crystal that is larger than she is. A woman doing delicate embroidery. Tall guardians from a faraway star. Boat makers selecting the best trees. The stone here is Angelite, and both stones will be in the description if you'd like to take a closer look. Angelite improves our spiritual awareness. It has a peaceful energy about it. It is calming and soothing. It promotes communication and self-expression while dispelling fear, anger, anxiety. It releases us from worries. It's a stone of forgiveness, and it opens the throat chakra. So this is a simple degree, but I think it's one of those times when it is simple on the surface. So on the one hand, we have the little girl embracing a huge quartz. She's giving it a hug. So innocence goes a long way on this degree. Purity of feeling and innocence, like a child. A lot of angel action on this particular degree, and leave a comment. What do you think angels are? We're looking at tall guardians from a faraway star, 2 guardian angels. So beings, spiritual beings that are there for us. We're never alone. That's one of the major messages here, is that we're never alone. It's saying that man is never alone. That there are all of these spiritual realms, hierarchies of spirituality, hierarchies of angels, hierarchies of spiritual beings that are there to help us. We have but to ask and know that they're there, and we can tune into them more and more. And that's another one of the messages here, is to keep seeing things, whatever we're dealing with, as clearly as possible. See things crystal clear, like the little girl hugging the quartz crystal. She wants to see things clearly. She's happy. She loves it. She understands at the deepest level that it is love. Innocence, learning with the striving of knowing that things can be crystal clear. We just have to keep working at it, keep washing away what is not necessary by making friends with our spirituality, with all that is, with the guides that show up. Play with them, work with them, listen to their guidance. The more we do that, the more we get, the clearer things become. This degree is capable of a quietness, precision, focus, patience. The woman making embroidery, it's delicate. It takes a lot of time. It takes an attention to detail. It's all those things. So slowly over time, we gain a beautiful calmness. The more we express ourselves carefully and patiently, truthfully, with innocence, we have nothing to fear. Because when you're coming from that place, if others don't understand it, you know that you're just being yourself. And that they're being their self, and that's okay. But you don't take it as personally. When you're trying to people please, when we are trying to people please, and people take us the wrong way, and we've given up on what we're truthfully about, that really hurts. It hurts a lot. Leave a comment. Have you ever done that? I have. And it's painful. So being truthful and expressing ourselves as clearly as we can, as patiently as we can, there's nothing to fear. There's nothing to be upset over. You're just doing your thing. If we keep embracing letting go of old memories, burdens, karmas, the more we let go of that, the more we clear it away, like somebody clearing water. If you want to see a video on that I made, check this one out. The more we do that, the easier life becomes. The less sensitive we are to people not understanding us. It's just okay. And then any time that we need help, it may be invisible to our naked eye, but our heart knows it's there. Angels are all around us. Spirit animals are all around us. Spiritual messages are all around us, trying to help us, guide us, keep us on the path of our truthfulness. And the more we do that, the less we have to fear, the less we have to be angry about. Life gets clearer and easier. We're more patient. We're more loving. It's a cycle that begins to heal us. It has great healing potential to live in that way. Let's take a look at Pisces 3. Petrified tree trunks lie broken on desert sand. Another way to say that, a petrified forest, an eternal record of a life lived long ago. Just before a wedding, a purifying rainstorm, an eye gazing out of the top of a pyramid, hundreds of fallen columns in a lost city, a man with wings like a dragonfly. The stone here is petrified wood. It promotes balance, calmness, allows the body to heal in a relaxed and de-stressed way. It is a sacred representation of our connection to the universe. It is grounding, transformational. It instills patience. It is a stone of fruition, helping us achieve our goals. So here we are embracing the fact that at the end of it all, what is left? It will not be a full representation of the life lived, even as someone who made great works. It's like the broken artifacts that we see in a museum. So it's that symbol, fragmented ruins, what's left of a life lived. So this could be someone who preserves beautiful artifacts, like pieces of quilts framed. It could be someone who is into historical societies, museums, preserving what's beautiful and what's left of a society. What is significant enough and enduring enough that it's left over. What's indestructible? Pottery, buried for years and years. The more we let go of fear, any form of limitation goes a long way on this degree. Keep pushing it aside, clearing it like we're clearing water, like we're healing the waters within. Let go of the karma, let go of the memory of limitation. A love of columns, the hundreds of fallen columns in a lost city. That's a beautiful thought. I'm talking about deserts, archaeology, digging in the past. And the other thing that's happening here is before we start anything, just before a wedding, a purifying rainstorm, before we consecrate anything, wash it clean. Let everything else go. Whatever's happened, whatever drama, whatever anger, whatever hurt, we wash it away. And the more we do that, we can connect to people more clearly, lighter. Like the man with the dragonfly wings. We become lighter and lighter. We can tune into the spiritual realm easier, and it can help us easier. We're able to cut through all the illusions of separation, of discord. We can cut through all of it. Pisces has no limitations. There are no limitations in life. And Pisces reminds us of that here again. Keep seeing things from a higher vantage point, like a man with wings flying up above things, seeing things at their highest level. When you meet someone and they have very rude behavior, they just outburst. Don't outburst back. Don't shout back. See things from up above. And it makes it easier to deal with things. And then you realize, what's the highest aspect of this? What is the clarity? What am I trying to see? Like you're looking at a microscope. What is at the heart of this? The more we see things at their highest spiritual aspect, the easier it becomes, the clearer it becomes, the easier it is to connect with people. Consciousness is unbounded. We can tap into the wisdom of all the greats that came before us. We can tap into other realms. We can tap into the music of the spheres. The sounds and the beauty come through to us with the planets. That's what astrology is. We're feeling that music. It's invisible, but we feel it. We can't hear it, but we feel it. What we see generally is just the tip of the iceberg, the eye at the top of a pyramid. So however somebody is acting, whatever situation we're dealing with, even if it's filled with drama, what's really happening? And that's how we're meant to see this degree. Come from a place of love. Fill yourself with a pink diamond energy. It goes a long way. I emit love. So preserving beauty, preserving artifacts, seeing the beauty in the broken, seeing everybody we come into contact at the highest level, knowing that most people every day are doing the best they can with what they've got. See that. See their highest in everything. Don't look for the chinks in the armor. Look for the beauty. See what's enduring. It goes a long way. So that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for being here. Give me a like if you're enjoying these. Subscribe if you're interested in more of the psychology and symbols of astrology. Take care till next time.